Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Chef Cities Online class. Today, we are going to be learning how to make donuts. And for this, I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour, half cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk, warm milk, and quarter cup of melted butter. So I'm going to be combining all of this together to form a nice dough. So I'm going to start the kneading process. You keep turning it. So now I'm going to put flour on my slab so that the dough doesn't stick while I knead it on it. So I'm adding more flour because I don't want it to stick into my hands. So we're going to be kneading for about 15 minutes. Okay, so this is the consistency you want. This is the thickness you want of the dough. So if you don't have this thickness, can you see it? You keep adding flour until you have this thickness. So now I'm going to be kneading for about 15 minutes. I hope you guys can see the thickness of this dough. This is what you want. Like there, this is how it's supposed to be. I hope you can see. So you're supposed to keep adding flour until you get this. So now we're going to be kneading for about 15 minutes. Why we need is to make the dough soft. You don't want your donuts to come out hard. So you're going to be kneading for 15 minutes. And yeah, this is our dough. So now we're going to leave it to rise for 1 hour. Transferring it. I'm going to oil this bowl. So I'm going to be transferring it to this bowl. So we're adding oil so that it won't stick after it has risen. So it doesn't stick. So you can easily remove it from the bowl. So I'm going to be covering this with a clean flame. Anything to cover it. So the purpose of a lid is to keep it warm. So it's been 1 hour and my donuts have doubled in size. So I'm just going to oil the surface. So this is 80 grams. Now you don't have to use a scale ball if you want everything to be equal and have accurate like measurements and size. You can use it.
So this is 14 donuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one. Now the lighter your donut, the area. Okay, so now I'm done with this. I'm going to take one and I'm just going to press it down slightly, just slightly. And that's what I'm going to do for all these sets. So I'm going to repeat it. So now that I'm done with this, I take like a circular, any cover or anything that is circular, and then you just press it in the middle. So after this, you remove this, then you drop it aside. So you press it. Sorry. And then the middle. And then just remove it. Oil. I'm going to allow my oil to heat up. So by the time I'm done, I'll start frying. So these are the donuts. And I've kept the oil on fire. I'm just going to wait for it to heat up a little. And now please note that when you are frying donuts, you should fry it on low heat, so that one side doesn't start getting brown on the outside very fast while the inside isn't cooking. You should always fry your donuts on low heat. Don't soak. Okay.